Hello everybody and welcome to the Lost Ark Closed Beta. Now we are going to be doing first impressions on the Mage class. For those that don't know, this little area lets you choose your specialization and try out your specialization. We have a summoner and a bard. I have always loved the idea and the concept of the bard class, but I think we're going to start with a summoner because that also sounds really cool. Summoners wield magic rods as their weapons. Let's give it a shot. Class tester. So while you're here, you can summon bosses, you can summon enemies and all kinds of things. Left click seems to be kind of a rapid fire magic thing. I kind of like it. Very quick, a lot quicker than you would expect from a mage on their left click, if I'm being completely honest. Not bad. Our Q, we threw an orb, which I assume blows up. W, an orb that blows up where we tell it to. E, one of the hold abilities. Oh, we channel frost forward. I like it. R, steed charge. Oh, you let loose a horse. That's sick as hell. A. Oh, that summons one of the guys. That's one of our guys. Hell yeah. S. That looks like a pushback. 100%. D. Oh, are those little turrets? Oh my god. And F. Whoa. We have to aim this one. Oh, I let go of the button. Hold on, let's try that again. Oh, it AoEs while I hold the button. Alright, so that's a quick look at what the abilities look like. Let's get a little bit more in depth and read them really quick. We got the magic crystal, casting a magic ball to inflict 290 damage, causing 232 damage to foes within range. Behind the impact point, move speed of the affected foes is negative 60% for 2 seconds. Ooh, I can already see the PvP implications here. Oh, wait, it's a separate tooltip for PvP. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a little bit weaker in PvP, but the slow effect is the same. Oh, my God. This is what more MMOs need to not be scared to do, is have 2 effects, one for PvE, one for PvP. Okay. Flash explosion caused a blast of condensed energy at the target location, inflicting 312 damage. Seems to be exactly the same for PvP. Maybe not. Below target at target location, inflicting damage, no paralysis. I'm not sure what the no paralysis means. Maybe the PvE version eventually gets a paralysis. The fleeting gale bird. Send a flock of gale birds flying in the direction you're facing. Gale birds last up to 3 seconds, inflicting 116 damage, with each hit totaling up to 1,041. Send a flock of gale birds forward. Totaling, it is about the same. This seems exactly the same, just a little bit less damage. Okay. The steed charge, summon a magic energy in the shape of a galloping horse, inflicting damage and launching foes into the air. Summon magic energy in the shape of it and launching foes into the air. Okay. The Peru. This is the thing that we summoned. This little guy. Hurls a ball of fire at the target location to inflict damage and summon the fire elemental Peru. Peru attacks nearby foes, inflicting fire damage, and it seems to be exactly the same. Literally exactly the same. Not even damage difference. Gust of wind, inflict damage and knock back foes. Kind of what we expected there. Same thing in PvP. The Elcid. Summon 2 Elcids, the Lily Elementals. Elcids attack nearby foes and inflict damage with their attack. Same thing in PvP, just a little bit weaker. And that's that. And then the Winged Spirit. This one was interesting. Summon a winged elemental in a hawk form at the target location. Hold up to 4 seconds to inflict 1,500 damage over 8 seconds. And basically the exact same in PvP, which was this ability. Cool. Alright, so that was kind of the look at what our abilities do. Let's summon in some monsters and use it on them, shall we? So here's a little group of monsters. Let's start with Q. This is our basic bread and butter attack. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an AoE, low cooldown, makes sense. Here's our W, which is the explosion. Same thing, but directed. So Q and W, this orb, and then the fire orb is basically the same thing. One just has a little bit more control than the other. Let's go ahead and do E, which is the fleeting bird spell. And yeah, that's just a very powerful cleave AoE. Now let's summon the horse in. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so fun to use. We'll use the ancient elemental soon. Get out of here for now. A, let's get our guy out. Let's see how good he is. Get him, dude. Beat their ass. Is he getting them? Get him, buddy. He's not great, but he's there. He's doing his thing. Let's summon our two other guys. These are the two plant ones. Also, not doing a ton of damage, but they're doing their thing. And then here is the one that I have to channel and aim. Oh my god. So that one has a pretty long cooldown, and you can see why. That's pretty good. So now let's go ahead and summon our elemental. This is what the game's yelling at me to do. For those that don't know, whenever you're playing this game, eventually you build up enough energy and you can use your ultimate. So her ultimate is the elemental. Let's use it. Oh! That was sick! Can I do it again? Oh my god, she can do it repeatedly. It only costs so much energy for her. So like after she uses it, like you can maybe use it again. So if you saved up your energy, like all the way to max, imagine how much damage you could do in PvP with that. That would be sick. Holy hell. All right. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna try another one. We tried the summoner. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Google, I'm not talking to you. My phone thinks I'm talking to it. I'm not. Now we're gonna try what I'm excited for. The bard. Yes. Oh my god, listen to that. I'm already in love. I love it. Okay. Okay. Q. This is what Q does. Very similar, actually, to the summoner. I bet that's the exact same ability with, and it looks different. That would make a lot of sense. W is dissonance. Oh. Ooh. E is sound wave. I love this. R is stigma. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to hold it. I think. That hit a lot for me supposedly needing to hold it. A. No clue. I have a feeling these abilities are going to make a lot more sense when we actually read them. S. That looks like maybe a heal or maybe an AoE damage. Maybe both. That was Wind of Magic, or Wind of Music. You just fucking go ham on that thing. And then F is the Sonic Vibration. Oh. 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 Okay. Sound Shock. Pull the string of the harp to fire an orb of light that explodes on impact. That's literally the exact same. No surprise there. Dissonance. Cause a clash of musical notes at the target location, inflicting 38 damage every half a second for 5 seconds, and reducing movement speed by 60% for 1 second. Doing the exact same thing in PvP. Okay. That's actually sick. This is a massive slow that does damage. That's actually awesome. We have Sound Wave. Summon a beautiful melody to inflict 48 damage and push foes away. Same in PvP, which was this one. We have Stigma. Cast a Stigma at the target location. The Stigma lasts for 4 seconds, attacking foes for 108 damage every 0.7 seconds for a max of 5 times. Stigma's damage is plus 12.5% the faster it pulses. What do you mean the faster it pulses? Oh, I think it's because you have to hold... remember how earlier I was confused because it was telling me to hold it? I bet it goes faster if I'm holding it. That would make complete sense. Conviction core. Summon 3 cores to protect yourself for 10 seconds. The cores explode when there is a foe within 4 meters. Ah, and those are the things swirling around me. Okay. Rhapsody of Light. Summon beautiful sound waves at the target location, inflicting holy damage every 1.5 seconds 3 times. Channeling it will be canceled if you move. Oh yeah, a stun into that's probably massive damage. The Wind of Music. This is the one that went crazy. Call forth a fierce wind that inflicts 88 damage, pushing foes, and then spread wide to inflict 133 damage on foes. Is an additional 1 meter radius. I love that ability. That's easily my favorite ability. And Sonic Vibrations. Lift foes to the target location, inflicting 208 damage, and then slam them back into the ground, inflicting 520 damage. This skill's melody lingers for 3 seconds, inflicting 78 damage over 4. So it's a huge hit followed by an additional set of things happening afterwards. Okay. Perfect. Well, let's summon some monsters in. I'm ready to try the Bard. The Bard seems like it's going to be really fun. Plus, we get to check out what these 2 abilities here are. So let's summon in some monsters. So the basic queue, doing exactly what we thought it would do. Here's the slow and damage. Oh my god, dude. Bro, that's so strong. That's so strong. You can mix that with other classes. Like, think about it. Do this. They're taking AoE damage and slowed. Other classes could just be destroying that right now. Holy hell. All right, E is our sound wave, which is the shove back and damage, I believe. Oh, yeah. It murdered them, actually, but they were already a little bit weak, so. Stigma. Let's try that out. Ooh. It was pulling them in, too. Did you see that? They all got pulled to the center. At least it looked like it. A is my shield, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. See, they're taking damage because they're close to me. All right. S is this thing. Yeah, that's massive damage. If you stun someone in that and use that on them, that would do a lot of damage. And then we got the Wind of Music. It's still my favorite. I don't care. And then the Orb thing. Does a lot of damage and then additional damage, which they died before it could even do the additional damage. All right. The Serenade Meter. Using skills will fill up the Serenade Meter. Z is... Am I going to die? Will they kill me? No, they won't. Okay. Serenade of Courage. Use all of your bubbles for damage to foes, plus 15%. Regardless of number of bubbles spent, damage to all party members in a 24-meter radius goes up. Okay. So if I put bubbles on myself, which I believe is A. Oh, these are bubbles. I have 1 bubble right now. So if I press Z, everyone around me is doing more damage. Yes. Okay. So this makes everyone do more damage. We use our bubble to give people a buff to do more damage. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make another bubble real quick. Let's use our abilities. And of course, my favorite ability. Hold on, we gotta let another group spawn. I gotta. Where they at? Come on, summon. I gotta use my favorite ability on them to build a bubble. Bah! That's so fun. But we almost have another bubble. There we go. The other one, Serenade of Salvation. Use your bubbles to restore health. Yeah. So this one's a heal. So this one would heal. It's a big heal. We have a big heal and increased damage. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the preview of the Mage class. If you guys are enjoying, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in a specific class, let me know in the comments section down below, and I will make sure I hit up that class. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.